Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Matt here of Tanks Lawn Maintenance. I am done for the weekend. It is 12:24 p.m. Saturday afternoon, July 1st, the 2023 year of our Lord. And I tried to get on here and make a video last night, but my phone was acting up, and I don't know what is going on. Matter of fact, it's been texting people. I get texted a lot of my customers that I'd done that wasn't on the schedule and told them that I was coming when I wasn't. I don't know what's happening, man. But anyway, got a new update for y'all, man. I bought a new mower. My Spartan tore up on me. I say tore up. There's something going on with it. I'm not sure, but the oil fill neck popped out of the block, and it is actually bolted down pretty tight to the head on the motor. And after I got it fixed and seated back in the block and everything and bolted back down, I couldn't move it. So I don't know what, I mean, it had to be some kind of serious pressure to push that thing out of that block, and I don't know what it was, but I'm sending it back to the dealer that I bought it from out in Waynesboro, Georgia. He's about 45 minutes from me. He's going to come pick it up and check it out and see what's going on and get it fixed for me, because it is under warranty. And I'm going to clean it up nice, and I'm selling it. But I did go ahead and buy a replacement. I bought a Wright Standard X 61-inch mower. And I'm going to tell you something, man. That thing's a beast. It's you can get some stuff done with that thing. It's probably, I mean, I want to say it's a whole 3 mile an hour faster than my Spartan was, and I think it's a mile an hour faster than my standard intensity, my 36. But just the fact that it's got a 61-inch deck, man, you know, I've got some pretty good sized properties that I take care of, and man, it made short work of those things, I'm not gonna lie to you. So I am pleased with the purchase. And it does take some getting used to. I've been running a 36 and a 42 since I started my business. But I bought that 36 about 2 months ago, and so yeah, I'm used to smaller mowers, and then here I am make a jump into a 61-inch deck. So yes, it does take some getting used to, and I'm still trying to get used to using a stander. But I ain't got no choice now. Everything I have is a stander. But I went ahead and bought the grass gobbler too, because I had that grass catcher for the Spartan, and I've got to have something like that because I do have some properties that have to be bagged. And the grass gobbler works great, picks up everything. It actually picks up everything a lot better than the grass catcher does, in my opinion. It holds everything better. The frame on this thing is actually made of a wire mesh with tiny holes instead of great big oblong holes in that grass catcher, so it keeps everything inside of the grass catcher. The only problem I have with it is when I put it on the 36, man, it throws a lot of dust. My wife, believe it or not, my wife was on the 36 yesterday. I was proud of her, man. She did a good job. She's learning, and make her life a lot easier. But she was the first one to use the grass gobbler, and I felt bad for her, man. When she got off of that thing, she looked like she had been in a coal mine. That's how dirty she was. And I'm fully aware that in this business we're going to get dirty, stuff like that, but this right here is a little excessive. But what it is on that 36, in order to use that the grass gobbler, you have to either take the chute off, the chute deflector, or you have to either pin the chute deflector between the gas tank and the deck. And I prefer to keep it on there for safety measures, and I have not found a chute blocker that I can use the grass gobbler with. So until I can find something like that, I'm gonna have to leave the deflectors on there. But when you pin that deflector between the gas tank and the deck like that, it actually puts pressure on the grass gobbler on that 30. When you're using the 36, it puts pressure on the grass gobbler, and it creates a little small gap in between the chute on the deck and the where the grass gobbler sits up against it, so it directs all that dust straight into your face and all over your clothes and everything else. So you're just disgusted. And I don't know of any other way around it, man. I thought about putting a gasket material around there, but even then it would still probably create some sort of a gap, and it doesn't take much of a gap for it to throw that dust. But anyway, man, all in all, I'm happy with the purchase. I'm happy with the product. I'm happy with the grass gobbler. It does do quality work. And had a rough week, but it actually turned out to be a good week, man. I want to brag on God for a second. You know, I've got a lady, she has 2 rental properties that I've maintained basically year round. But her husband's been sick, and he just recently got his strength back in the past 2 weeks, and he's 100% now. And he's been cooped up in his house for 2 months, and he wanted to get out and do something, so he got his riding tractor and went and cut those 2 properties. So that was actually $130 that I lost out on this weekend. Not a huge deal, but you know, I can't be doing stuff like that, man. I can't just lose $130 every weekend like that. That's, in the grand scheme of things, that's a ton of money. But to make up for it, the Lord sent me a new customer, a one-time deal. I actually made $90 off of that property, and then while I was servicing another property, one of the neighbors come over and asked me if I could trim 2 bushes, and I charged him my minimum on that, so I made $65 on that, and it took me about maybe 10 minutes to trim those bushes with the cleanup. So I made that money back and then some. So just wanted to throw that out there, man. God told us that he would never abandon his own, and he would always provide for us. So I just wanted to brag on him for a second. But you know, had a rough week. Turned out to be a good week. When life gives you lemons, you do what? You make lemonade, right? So that's what happened. So I turned that negative, that lawnmower tearing up on me, into a positive. I've been wanting to have another commercial mower, and I've been, hold on, give me just a second, guys. Get some things adjusted in here so I can get comfortable, man. But I've been wanting to make the switch to having all standers until I get a walker. Then I will have that. They don't make a stand-on walker. But so I was forced to do that. Still haven't bought a bigger trailer right now. I'm not in dire need of it, although I do need to replace the boards on my trailer, because I got a couple of them that are rotten, and I just don't have time to do it right now. So I'll probably do that as soon as things slow down, man. But hey, we're at the halfway point of the summer, y'all. Man, I hope y'all picked up a ton of customers this year. Hope y'all have killed it so far. And man, I hope the rest of the summer is just as good, if not better. But man, I just wanted to get on here and give y'all that update. I'll do a walk around on the new stander here soon, whenever I get time. I know I'm not gonna be able to do it today. We've got family coming in town from East Tennessee, and we don't get to see them but maybe once or twice a year. So I'm trying to hurry up and get home. Got to stop at the gas station to gas everything up, and then get home and get cleaned up before they get to the house. But hey, man, till the next one, y'all keep cutting that grass and keep making that money. I'll let y'all. Bye.